Where is this charger? I got it. Starting up Zona should be like 2 seconds. Can you actually see that? Nice. Got it. Nice. It's gonna take a bit, so I'll just leave that, give it a minute. Alright, so I'm just like crazy place here. See, it's like, what? See, that's like the original world where you start at the bottom left corner there. It's like, holy shit. I should probably turn the music off for this here. It's good music, but I gotta turn it off. Alright, gonna watch some Rambo here with it. I think I got like a little bit halfway through last night, or a little bit after that. But it was pretty much the starting of it. Shit. Let's see, oh shit. I went in too quick. Here. This is the continent you come from. See, there you go. It's like, oh shit. Oh shit, of course. Same. So you got this whole fucking world here. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Here it starts here. Oh shit. me just shit, I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, okay, so it starts here. That's good. Yeah, dude. So, now I'm at like the outside part of this. It's pretty crazy, dude. Gets nuts, this game. Love it. Rambo should start any second, but... Uh, it's so weird. This game's so different, because you can't land on the actual continent. You can only land in the water. Hmm. Forgot to change this guy to this. There we go. Yeah, got the fucking knight. Sweet. I'll have to re-equip the shit. Re-equip the shit. Royal sword and this, yeah, this one. Oh, whoops. Sweet. Alright, let's go. No way, dude, that's awesome. Huh? Maybe just like a key item? I don't know. Oh, I know what it is. It's one use item. Let me check. Oh shit, I forgot to open my chat, dude. If you're writing anything, I'm sorry. Fuck. Chat, no. Because we switched from Counter-Strike, and I don't even know if you're watching or not. Sending messages. If you are, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's open that there. Oh, hey. Yeah, you did send something. Hello, chum. Sorry, man. Okay. Where is it? I don't see it anywhere. Oh, shit. I guess it's not here either. Oh. What do these people want? Hey, Gramps, what's going on? The land, the darkness has covered the land, you idiot. Oh, fuck. I wonder. Alright, let's check it out. Urgh. This one. Oh, sweet. Fucking works. Easiest shit ever. We have to save it, bro. Oh, okay, let's go. Please. You must bring me to the Temple of Water. So thirsty. Ugh. Fucking number Dr. Pepper, what the fuck? Arya's joined the party. Nice, dude. So she's gonna attack and shit. Do some extra shit for me. Nice. Support characters are awesome, dude. It's handy dandy. Alright. You're the first person to see the power of the crystal, so it's really... Fall asleep quick, so if I don't answer, I pass out. I like still laughing about that. Oh shit. No problem, man. I played for a couple of hours, so. And this music's pretty chill, like, you know, can't go wrong. FF music, bro. Oh, fucking thing. My phone's like really dark. I can't see the chat as well as it could be here. Just give me a... There we go. Okay, so where were we going here? It's this way, I don't know. It doesn't really say. Okay, I think I know where to go. Come on. Fucking thing. Oh, there we go. Did I not pass this thing or what? Oh. Okay, I'm like right there. Okay, sweet. I think it's up here, I'm not sure. Oh, what the fuck, dude? The game just crashed. What the fuck? Ugh. Oh, no, it's just like loading. Oops. Right, right. That's right, dude. I'm gonna save just in case, like, crashes like that. For some reason, I can't check this. Let's see if this is the right way to go. What are you saying in the chat, dude? Lol. Is this the DS? Yeah, it's the DS remaster, dude. Try to get my chat open here, but oh, there we go. Just taking a little bit. The app sucks. It's good, but the app's kind of slow. Okay. So what are we doing here? What kind of enemies are in here? Get to a battle already. Guess there's no battling in here. Yeah, they remastered it from the DS. They brought it to Android, and then yeah, they finally released it on Steam, which is awesome. 'Cause, fuck, they did a good job. Like, look at the textures; it's fucking awesome, dude. Like compared to DS, like if you think about how old this game is, it's awesome. Someone's like weed whacking for half an hour outside my house. Must be imbued with the shard's light. Miss Arya, where did the shard come from? Came from my asshole. Before the world was doomed, anyway. Priestess has sealed Victoria. Nice. Sure was great. Come, we must go to the Cave of Tides to the north. Okay, let's go. Sorry, my iPod keeps unplugging here. Okay, I think I got it. I don't know if you can hear that. Dun, 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 dun. Surprised there's no enemies to attack here. A fucking Rambo thing still on down there. No. Medium, no. Fuck it. Gonna go with this one. Start hearing random gunshots, then we know it's Rambo. Or Rambo's on. It's a sealed portal. Only the priestesses may pass through, so you can't come in, bitch. Ooh. Nice. What the fuck? That frog's so chill looking. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Just sitting here, frog. Oops, I fucked that up. And if you say anything now, I can actually see it, by the way. So, fuck. Took forever there, but... Thunder! Ah. That's cool. I can put my chat like this, so I can easily see everything you're writing. Unless you're passed out. And in that case, GG. Oh. Not bad. These guys kind of hit for weak damage. But I'm kind of OP for this area, I think. Just in case. A lot of grinding, but worthwhile. These guys again? Fuck you, I already fought these guys. Like, fuck somebody else. Oh, they're quick though, fucker. 86 damage. It's like a dick. I think, did I come from here already? No. Oh, sweet. These guys are pretty cool. What? That's not a cockatrice? What the fuck? It's like a lizard to me, bro. Yeah, 9 hit, nice dude. Nice Lunith. Nate's still pretty weak, so this is actually good for him. Arrow, that shit. And he could actually use low-level magic, that's cool. At least I think he... yeah, should be able to. Oh shit, I better heal these guys. Oh, so... and he should be done here. Yeah. I think I hear Rambo or some shit. No, I don't think Rambo's gonna work tonight, bro. Oh well. Nah. This one's decent, but I don't think it's gonna work. These guys are cool. What the fuck is that, dude? Oh, nice, dude. Right on. Yeah, they're pretty weak. 38 damage, really? That's it? Oh, dude, the knight can do that. That's sick. He's like the paladin from FF4. Right on. Oh, excuse me. Right on. Ooh. I like this area. Wow, there's Rambo starting. There you go. This one. And back. There we go. Oh, what the fuck is that? It's actually... Did it work though? Oh shit, it's still doing this. Oh, now it works. What the fuck? I didn't even do anything. Oh, damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Oh shit, I actually can't really hear it very well here. Oh. Yeah. This time it's up to you, Rambo. You got this shit. Nice. Yeah, James Cameron directed this film too. It's fucking awesome. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. I mean, I know he directed the first one. I don't know about the second one, but pretty sure he did. Oh, he survived somehow, the fucking thing. Kill it! Shot. Alright. Well done clearing this dungeon, I assume. Feels like I'm missing some of the screen, but oh well. It's not a big deal. Can't complain, bro. That'll be all, sir. This guy's face, man, so funny. Grr. You're the chosen one, bitch. I heard you're the chosen one. He's here. Just like Metal Gear, man. Just like Metal Gear. Fucking asshole. MGS3. Best game ever. Oh, whoops. Oh, they're dead anyway. No big deal.
Rambo, you're probably aware that there's almost 2,500 Americans still missing in action in Southeast Asia. Now, most of these boys are presumed killed, but to the legal families, Congress, and lots of Americans, it's still a very emotional issue. Give me something cold, please. Rambo, you certainly don't know as much about me as I do you. But I hunched with the 2nd Battalion, 3rd Marines in Pontoon at 66. I lost a lot of good men. So I know what you and every vet feels. Now, maybe the government didn't
I
care.
wonder when I'll be able to use magic.
So what his committee needs is conclusive proof that Americans are being held. Once done, rest assured we'll get our men back. Now, if there's any of our men at this POW target camp, you're to confirm their presence by taking photographs. Photographs? Just photographs. Under no circumstances are you to engage the enemy.
Am I going the wrong way here? Shit. Oh, yeah, I think I am.
I repeat, do not engage the enemy. Phase 2 Delta Force assault team led by Colonel Troutman will handle the extraction. Okay. Anyway, I'd just like to say that I feel with your participation, this mission has a better than average chance to succeed where others have failed. I'll meet you both in the operations center in 1 hour. Thailand across Laos into the mountains of Vietnam at the drop zone. You'll be flying a ceiling of 250 feet when you bail out. Think you can handle it? Try. Since you're going in solo, you'll have to rely on more equipment than you've ever used before.
There's Colonel.
And what I'm saying is don't try the blood and guts routine. Let technology do most of the work. And John, I want you to try to forget the war. Remember the mission. The old Vietnam's dead. Sir, I'm alive. It's still alive, ain't it?
Yes.
You may find this hard to believe, but all this is for you. Impressed? Besides the monitoring devices you see here, you'll be issued every ultra-modern piece of equipment we have to ensure your safety. Rambo, you can feel totally safe because we have the most advanced weapons in the world available to us. I always believe that the mind's the best weapon. Times change. Some people. Don't let me interrupt you, Colonel. Upon insertion, call into base camp on Transat, and then proceed to Point Hawk, September, to rendezvous with your ground contact. Indigenous Agent Cobalt. Sleep. Indigenous Agent Cobalt.
Keep doing that. Colonel.
Sure, he's still not unbalanced from the war. Can't afford to have anybody involved in this mission who might crack under pressure in that hell. Pressure?
Yeah, she said it like just like Metal Gear, bro.
That up himself.
Colonel.
Pure fighting machine with only a desire to win a war that someone else lost. And if winning means he has to die, he'll die. No fear, no regrets.
Rip.
And one more thing. What you choose to call hell, he calls home.
Damn. Well said, dude. That's my fucking home, bro. excuse me. Get him, Rambo. Kill him. Ah, shit. I gotta check this one thing here. Give me a sec. Oh shit, that's the old one. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Fuck.
Good luck, son. Thanks. Let's go. You remember Murdoch said he was with the 2nd Battalion, 3rd Marines at Khartoum in '66? Yeah. The 2nd Battalion was a tight sank. You're the only one I trust.
Roger that. Roger that. Okay. Back in business. Woo. Got 420 XP. Perfect.
Think you'll find someone? POWs? No. But there's people to satisfy. Questions that have to be answered. Don't sound too emotional about it. Wasn't my war, Colonel. Just here to clean up the mess.
Oh fuck. You still haven't made yet.
AWACS 25 has arrived. They're holding timeline. Session -1. Affirmative, Lieutenant. Over.
Oh shit. I gotta heal Lunith soon. He's low. It says unable to connect the chat here. No way, dude. Have you been talking this whole time? It feels fucking bad. Awesome. You can take Rambo off too. I'll just watch game. Oh.
Back in the bed.
Shit. I didn't... God damn it. So I could only... If I was opening here, I could see it on the stream, but... I was using the chat like when you hold the phone sideways, and I couldn't actually see your fucking... That's bullshit, dude. Oh, this thing's so useless, I guess. Rip. Guess I'll read chat like this. Fuck. It's hard to see because it's so small. A turbulence. Fuck, I wish that other chat worked, dude. I could read it so much better. This game is pretty sick, though, so... just go like this and fuck it. Why does it sound like someone's... Oh, can't go there. There we go. Yeah, these guys are pretty easy. I don't know. They're take a little bit of a beating, but duh, bitch. Blizzard. I think I'd be able to read your text here, but it'd be so small, dude. I doubt I'd be able to even read it. Well, the other way is so much better. I'll fix it after, though. Should be fine for now. Not bad, not bad. Sweet. Good, good. We saw us. This fucking guy's got nothing, bro. Got nothing. Okay, welcome to the chat room. It says now, so I should be able to read. Oh, damn it. It's like all of a sudden it changed from welcome to the chat room to unable to read chats earlier, so I was like, holy, couldn't even see it from there, but. Oh, we're at the crystal. Shit. Okay, it's a boss, dude. Oh, shit. We're going in. I think my vape's leaking a bit. Oh. Sweet. Oh no, dude. GG. Aria, no. How'd I know? Sephiroth. See what luck's on your side today, Warriors. Kraken. Oh shit, dude. This is the Kraken wearing a fucking robe, dude. That's hilarious. Okay, well, that's kind of spooky. I like the way they drew him. That's pretty sick. I got nothing for this boss. I'm fucked. Got to do that. Healer's got no heals though, it's gonna be hard. Wait, 9,900, that's insane. Fuck. Are you kidding me? Just one-shotted me, dude. See what happens if I do this. Oh god, this is kind of weak. Oh, should I have 7 of them? Okay, it's not so bad. This might not go so well. I could still win, but it's gonna be hard. No heals. Fuck, still can't use that. Hopefully it does damage with his sword. No! Oh, dude. Couldn't even heal him in time. Fuck. Not good. Let's see. I don't know if it'll do much damage, but I'll try. Why not? These are getting low. Fuck. Why do I not have high potions? What the fuck? Fucked. Yeah. 453. It's kind of trash. God damn it, dude. can win, but I have to do this. Nice, it worked. Thank you. Hey, that's gonna happen. He's tough, man. Like, he's taking a beating. Okay, so I got 4 of these. This could be good. Cure him. Hopefully it. Fuck. Well, if he dies here, I get no XP for Ringo. Fuck. Okay. Good, 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 good. That's kind of good. So many Phoenix Downs, bro. Fuck. Fuck you, fucker. Interesting. I got no potions, really. Fuck me, bro. Fuck. Probably shouldn't use Phoenix Downs anymore. I don't know. Should be fine. What the fuck? Okay, if he doesn't die here, I'll be mad, actually. Oh my god, what the f— You're fucking kidding me right now, bro. I hate this boss, dude. Fuck. Fucking. I went in with no magic, so it's my fault. Bastard. Fuck him. Don't say anything here. Starting to get kind of sleepy too. Oh, it's almost 9. It's not too bad. right, so just to make sure it works. I'll be so pissed if, like, just in case. Okay, it works. It's too bad I gotta redo this shit, but you know what? Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. It's gonna help a little bit. The grinding. Shit, I got petrified. I didn't even notice.
No further reports. I want to go up for extraction. Go on. Denied. It's not necessary. You have us focused. We don't need no Brambos on the island. On the odd trip, yes. You said we'd go through as planned. You want to go through with it? We will. Colonel's going to be joining the extraction team. Damn good man, Doc.
I love this bridge, man. This is great. That was a sick picture, though. I wonder if I can heal here. Gosh, so fucking hot. Jesus Christ. Doesn't seem like it there. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay, at least I can run away. Spooky. That's funny, dude. Take a picture. Alright, it's a real fight. Oh, dude, actually, magic. Nice. Oh no, I can't use it. Just cure. It's good. Crap. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Memories went down here. I don't know how many times I'm gonna get a chance to visit this place, so maybe it's just the last time. I sit here on the rocky steps, and a lot of memories went down here. I remember when I did the scenes with Adrian here, and I said, "Look at this face. This is the face you can trust." Someday they're gonna put this face on a stamp. Anyway, great memories. 1818. Pretty fantastic. Well, some things come to an end, some things don't. There's just no end to Rocky. Keep punching.
Can't believe this shit, dude.
away from the stage. Yeah, what you say. Rambo.
Damn Russian bastards.
He's dead now.
Strange, huh?
Mate, these people are so vulgar in their methods. They lack compassion. I am Lieutenant Colonel Protovsky. I do not know who you are yet, but I will. Take him and clean him up.
Yo, what's up?
Don't you talk to me.
Holy shit, your voice is so loud, dude.
Don't
It's
you.
not- Did you fix your mic volume? I mean, did you raise it?
What? What?
I don't know.
Did I what?
That just sounds louder than usual. Your mic volume.
Oh,
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
you streaming right now?
Yeah, but I changed the name of the title, but it didn't actually change. I don't know why.
Oh.
I don't know
For
what's
me, it
going on.
takes some time.
Does it say CS? I'm playing CS:GO right now. On stream.
Takes a little time sometimes.
Yeah, but I changed it like a couple of hours ago. I don't know.
Takes a little time sometimes
Takes a little time sometimes, you know.
to
Yeah, but like I said, it was a couple of hours ago, so I don't know. It's just weird. So, kind of gave up on that.
oh.
Is it Dr. Disrespect actually?
Takes a
Still.
little time sometimes.
Oh, now
to get,
changed.
to
What
get your
the
feet
fuck?
back up off the ground. Takes a little time sometimes to get the Titanic turned back around.
Let's get the Titanic turned around. What the fuck are you talking? Are you out of your mind?
Takes a
The
little
Titanic
time
is
sometimes.
big and
No,
it's got swimming pools and zip lines on it. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm saying that it just takes a little time sometimes, you know?
Takes a little time sometimes to play some music.
Check your stream now.
Yeah, I noticed it was working. Oh my god, dude. Turn this shit off.
Is this on your stream?
Yeah. Because Rambo's on the ground right now and it's like...
Oh, you're playing Final Fantasy?
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't
3?
playing Counter-Strike. Well, I was playing Counter-Strike earlier, but 3, yeah. I just started like an hour or two ago. just like grinding, cause like the boss killed me 3 times already. So
Should I skip this song?
well, I don't know. I thought you put it on cause you liked it or something.
I put it on for you.
For you?
Put it on for you.
No, I think you put it on for you, bro. Why is that like 10 times louder than usual? I think I have my volumes wrong or something.
I don't
It's
know.
insanely loud. Like,
It's loud for me too. How do I turn the volume down?
fuck.
Up to you.
Oh yeah, cause we didn't change the bot. Cause I restarted. Sorry, dude. Not your fault. Oh, you got it already. Okay. Yeah, v.vol works as well. You don't have to type the whole volume word, so just so you know. Alright, so I'm gonna go back out, recover my mana. Fucking Jesus Christ, dude, it's been crazy today. This boss, I swear. But I didn't get any glitches, so it's fine. It's better than it was yesterday.
These are the people you protect with your pain.
What's your pain? This is Rasha. Do you have my stream
Hello.
open right now?
Yeah.
Can I actually see it then? Oh yeah, I can see it.
I can.
I think you
Oh, it's
can
Rambo.
talk to me.
Rambo's in the bottom.
Hey, did you notice that just now? Oh, okay. Try saying something in the chat, because I want to see if it actually works on my phone here. Just like Metal Gear, he's getting electrocuted, bro. Jesus. It's like the exact same thing. Almost. Colonel!
Is that like a GIF or what is it? A clip of Rambo?
No. Hey, it actually works.
What does? Your chat?
No, your mouth.
Make the radio call.
How do I... Oh, okay, I should do get rid of poison this way. I mean, not your
Fuck the
mouth,
rest.
your GIF of your face. No, it's just Zona. Did you ever use Zona before?
Zona?
Yeah, it's just like M player something. I can't remember the name of it. Let me check. Nobody wants to show you how it fuck. Oh, it doesn't say here.
If you
Whatever.
put this on YouTube, you'll probably get copyright. If
Maybe.
it plays this song.
I'm not sure. Oh, you talked about... No, Corey Hart hasn't been... Because I already uploaded the other stream and you were playing it. And
Oh.
never happened, so... And it was pretty loud, like...
If you play the whole thing though?
Yeah, we had Final Fantasy music playing in the background, so...
Oh.
I think it, like... You know what I mean?
It doesn't recognize the song, maybe.
Thanks, man. You better be
Sorry.
watching Rambo.
It's how you become popular at streaming.
Yeah, put Corey Hart on.
Surrender. Never surrender.
Never surrender, never surrender.
Corey,
You have to say it like 10 times, dude.
never surrender is it's like
Times 9.
the Chris life plan. It's the perfect life plan.
No. That's your perfect play. I mean, life plan.
No. To never surrender.
I surrender to, Magneto.
See Rambo, he never surrenders.
Rambo never surrenders, no. Definitely not.
You see what he's doing there?
I don't see anything, bro. What are you talking about? Okay, I gotta heal up. And I'm gonna fight
Are
this
you
boss,
playing
okay? Good luck.
In windowed mode?
Yeah. Well, sort of. Why? It looks good like this, I think. Looks better, I think, than it was before. Like, you could actually see the whole screen now. Right? What do you think? Is it bad?
No, it's good.
The border's kind of shit.
Yeah, it's black a bit, but
The background, I mean, like, choose a good border. Like, doesn't say FF4 on it. You know, just shows like the logo a
but
bit.
it's good to have other stuff going on the screen because these
Yeah, I'm just kind of
RPG
like,
games can be
mm.
they
Well,
can be kind of boring
not really,
to
because
just
I've already
watch.
done this part like 3 times, dude. So I can do with my eyes closed.
This part,
Yes, I've done this part like 3 times already.
or because you
So
died.
yeah, so I've been like playing without the Rambo. Then I was like, hey, I'm gonna put Rambo on because I've done this part like it takes 20 minutes to do it. I'm just kind of chilling here. It's now your turn. Merge with the light within you, with the one within the water crystal. You idiot. Oh, okay, sure. That's it.
Oh, you're actually playing the whole movie?
No, don't tell anybody that, Kevin. What are you talking? Johnny. Is it weird hearing your own voice? Like, is it loud enough your voice this time, or is it quiet?
I don't know. I'm not listening to the volume. Oh,
Oh,
this
okay, just test it out
yeah,
for two
actually.
seconds afterwards. Really loud. I don't know if it's loud enough. Because it's always so quiet.
Yeah, it's kind of weird
Is it
listening
quite too quiet?
to your own voice, but working in a
No,
call
it's
center
not.
for
I
the past
love
7 months,
hearing
you
the
kind of
echo. Yeah,
no, you kind of get used to listening to your own voice and talking and stuff. Because
yeah.
you're talking like all day.
Dude, I know. It's fucking awesome. Non-stop. Oops, I used a cure by accident. My bad.
Non-stop talking.
I have
Hello,
no arrow left already, but I still have full magic. I'm good. Sorry.
hello, thank you for calling. How can I help you today?
Dude, non-stop talking. Action.
Oh, you're calling from the States and you've been on hold?
I wonder if at CRA,
Do I
do you
care?
think you
Do I
talk?
care?
Do you think you talk a lot?
No, I don't think so. I don't think they necessarily talk. I think most of the jobs at the CRA are more like you try calling the CRA and you can like basically never get through them. And I don't think they
Oh.
have a lot of people on phones. It's mostly data entry work there. But the
I don't know if I'd
WSIB,
like that. Do you think that'd be cool after a while you get kind of bored of it, or do you just keep doing it and you're like, ah, this is better than taking calls, you know?
I don't know. I think some people get used to doing data entry, and because the CRA pays so much,
Yeah.
people just kind of get they just kind of settle into that job.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I gotta heal
And
this
not,
shit up.
they don't pursue a career in their education.
Well, that's like you kind of gotta be educated to work there, so it kind of makes sense. But it's not like rocket science. I see what you're saying. Like you're
No,
not like
I mean
pushing
you
your
need
limits.
experience doing data entry. Like I'm sure if you applied there, you'd get in, you'd be able to do that typing
Well,
test.
I did data entry for a while at the other place there, roadside services, right? I was
Mm-hmm.
just like doing bookkeeping. It was pretty easy, but um, it was for like tow trucks and shit, so it could be totally different. Like I don't even know what would happen, right? Anything.
At the CRA?
Yeah.
No, at the CRA, it's basically like most of it's done, most of it's automated. You just basically get a scanned form,
Oh, okay.
and you look at the. It's the same with the place I'm working at right now.
Yeah.
You get the form.
Yeah.
It's like there's people who scan all of the mail that we get, or like if someone sends a PDF, right, to the
Sorry.
as an attachment to an email.
Yeah. Okay. And then you just like boom, send it to them. That's it.
Well, you just get you open up the image or the scan or whatever, the PDF, and you look
But you
at
have to print it out, like mail it to them. You mean? Yeah. That's what you
no,
mean,
no,
right?
no, you like update. You just update it in the system,
Oh, okay.
not what the
Oh,
numbers are,
that's kind of cool.
because they have to send in their reporting. It's the same thing with tax information, though, right?
Yeah.
You say you submit your tax information to the CRA. Like you did it by mail, so they get that by mail. Someone scans your tax submission.
Mhm.
It gets put into the system. Someone gets that tax submission. They type in the numbers into
Yeah.
the computer system.
Yeah.
Hit complete, like review it maybe.
Hmm.
Like they may not even look at the whole thing. They just look at the like scroll down to the bottom and type
Yeah.
in numbers.
Yeah. It's just a submit and then that's it. Like, so it's like a 4-man job kind of thing, but that's all it is? Like,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah. It's not a job that requires education at all.
No, because it's like 4 people that are doing it. Like one person
The,
just
the
does one
reason the
task.
reason they pay so much is because it's such a crappy job.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Is it actually that bad of a job though? Like, come on.
I mean, it's not like that job. It's not that bad, right?
It's not the worst job ever. I see what you're saying, but I'm at a
But
cure already. Fuck.
like, it's got pluses in that you're paid a lot.
Yeah.
But it's the kind of job. It's like a call. It's the kind of call center job, right? That you have to sit on the phone talking to angry people, and it's stressful,
Yeah, it's all the same pretty much after a while. Like,
and yeah, because of all
regardless.
those and because of CRA, like, you do need to have some people who are kind of do have a bit of a knowledge base too, and it kind of
Yeah.
once you get experience in doing it, they want to keep you.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta pay a certain amount so that you don't leave.
It's like,
Same
please don't
thing.
leave. But I think like the work I'm doing at mortgage marketing versus that like kind of work is, for the amount of money you're getting paid, I think it's still better.
Oh yeah, and there's definitely reasons why people stay there, right?
Definitely. Well, Goheen was talking to me about it, and he said he was pretty happy working there. Like, he seemed happy anyway. I don't know. Didn't seem to say that there was anything worse about the job. So,
But I think it's the kind of job that pays the bills.
yeah,
And
oh, definitely, dude. It seems like
if
it.
they didn't pay you enough, you'd be like, why am I doing this for such little money?
Yeah. And
You,
Goheen
you
didn't
know,
say that at all. He's just like, yeah, this job's pretty easy, dude. Just do this, blah, blah, blah.
yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure it's easy, but like
you remember?
it's not thinking work. It's basically it's just you processing numbers
Yeah.
as you receive documents.
I remember you worked at Weston's, but you didn't work any other call center or Teletech. That was it, right? Or
No, I didn't work in any
no,
other
you didn't
call
work.
centers.
You never worked Cytel either. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember. You worked at Weston's for quite a while, didn't you?
No, just one summer.
I thought it was like 2 summers or like 2 years. Guess I was wrong.
No, I didn't.
Felt like you worked there longer.
I think what's his name worked there longer than me.
Um. Oh, Adam Penn. Sorry. Yeah.
Adam Penn.
I was like trying to think who would it be. I haven't talked to Adam Penn in a while. Let's see. Uncharted Wind. Let's go. I ran out of magic for my dude, like my black mage man. Don't know how this is gonna go. Could be bad.
How much does the CRA pay?
$27 an hour. I think Goheen said 20 plus, 25 or 26 bucks an hour. I don't know if he's worked there for more than a year though. Could be higher than that or lower than that at start, but then it goes up. Raises and shit. Ooh, critical hit from the enemy. Fuck. That should be okay though. This battle's pretty close, man. Hope I win.
You eating cheesies?
No, I'm eating veggie straws, garden veggie straws
Oh, those things.
from Walmart. Those things, those fucking heathens. Those horrible things.
Those things are satanic.
They're straws, dude. Like, what kind of snack would hurt you that was shaped like a straw,
That's what they all say.
It's harmless.
But then you eat a whole bunch of them and you're like,
Have diarrhea like 10 times in a row.
like you're dying right after that happens.
Well, no, you would just diarrhea to death. So it would be yes. Same thing. One or the other does. It's all the same shit to me. That's a good joke, eh? No pun intended. That's my last one, I promise. My guys can't see right now, they're all blind, but I'm still fighting, dude. Inko's dead, though. Inko died just... No, Inko! Shit. I spoke too soon, man. You know what? Actually, I don't know if I'll win this one. Because my black mage is, like, useless right now. And I have no elixirs. And Rambo's in the rain. He's gonna kick everybody's ass.
The elixir of elixirs.
Yeah, Elixir.
Alexis's-
Excelsiors.
Alexis's-
Yeah.
The Excelsior.
That's what it was, bro. That's what happened to me. You missed out.
You should put like Star
You're not
Trek
even
or
watching my stream. Oh, you are watching it?
something. Yeah.
Don't watch Star Trek. Bad for you, bro.
How do you think I know you're eating cheesies?
I'm not. I'm vaping. Well, not anymore, but
No, don't do that. Vaping's bad for you.
vaping's good.
No.
As long as you don't
Smoke
inhale.
a pipe. Smoke a pipe instead.
Just don't breathe in the
As long
air.
Yeah, as long as you don't breathe it in.
I like how you still say that, like, exactly. You son of a bitch. Fuck you. That's awesome. This part's pretty cool. Rambo's gonna ambush them.
Are you like gonna win or are you gonna die again? gotta
Well,
grind more.
my main guy's dead, and oh shit, my second guy's dead too, but he had no magic, and my white mage is almost gonna die, so yeah, I'll probably die. Phoenix down.
Mm,
I don't know, man. We'll see.
did you like grind?
I did for a bit, and I healed up, but he uses so much mana. No, actually, I don't have enough mana. My black mage, sorry.
Is he weak to something?
He's weak to thunder, so not too worried about that. But
A tough game.
my knight is only job level 3 or 5, I think. So he's kind of the guy. He's the guy who's stuck behind right now. Oh, and I'm all dead. Damn it! Watch. Okay, well I tried everything, so I'm gonna have to grind for a while. That's the only thing I could do. I tried 3 different strats and they all didn't work, so fuck it. It's gonna just grind.
Grind.
Yeah.
Did you lose a lot? Or did
Well,
you save right before?
I saved right before I went back to the town the first time I grinded, so I'm gonna grind for a bit, then go back to the town. I'm in a totally different area than before, dude. It's awesome. Like, I left the floating continent because it's a floating world, and there's like a huge expanse of it's like almost like water, but it's like space water. So you're in outer space, but it's all water. And there's like 3 other islands you can visit. It's or 4 islands, sorry. It's pretty cool. But yeah, this area is pretty hard, bro. And even though I grinded my ass off yesterday, it's not enough. Like, I thought it'd be enough to kill him.
No, it's not enough.
Mm-mm.
You're not good enough.
It's just not enough mana, bro. Not enough mana. It's like old VH. It's like watching old VHS, you know. Marketing.
What is?
The sound effects of Rambo right now sounds like VHS recording, but the quality's really good. It's kind of weird.
Is the file playing off your computer?
That's like a 600 megabit file streaming right now. So I'm downloading a stream and I'm also uploading a stream. Man, 2018's awesome. Don't you love it?
2018.
2018.
To record onto VHS. And
20
rewind it.
I know. And you can stream VHS audio and it's awesome, dude. I love 2018.
Record the VHS in extra long mode, EP mode, to get 6 hours out of the VHS instead of.
That's old school tech, man. Holy shit, you remember that?
I used to record things on VHS a lot,
That's cool. Me too, because I worked at the horse track.
like movies and stuff.
I recorded the horse racing, the horse races with him, and I would like override them with 2 machines. It was awesome, dude. One of the hardest or best jobs I had. Like as a kid, it was hard, but yeah, it was fucking great. Climbing up the tower and fucking. No, dude, it's definitely like an 18-year-old kid's job, dude. Like you don't want to do that when you're like 29. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, dude.
Be a professional.
And it's weird, like after I quit, that place went to hell, dude. After I quit the job and I moved to London, that place, like, the horse track died.
Yeah, I heard that one guy, the owner who was like really into horse racing, he sold it to his son.
Yeah, what
his
kind of
son-
stupid decision is that?
His son wasn't making enough money out of it, so he decided to like
Just down it, like, yeah, sub her
just
down.
down it. He didn't really care about it. So So
Jesus.
the horse racing in the Sudbury.
A lot of people lost their jobs, dude.
Yeah,
It's brutal.
because the son wanted more money.
Yeah, greed, pretty much. I don't like
This
this
bastard.
job, so I'm gonna just bring it down.
Wasn't
Everybody,
getting enough money.
yeah.
He
I
was
wasn't
probably
really getting
pretty-
paid a lot, but I
he
mean,
was- he was probably pretty wealthy too. Like he wasn't.
and there was only 2 races a week, I believe. There's only 2 week, so it makes sense that he wasn't making a lot of money, you know. But still, like other people were making decent money, so and people like going
Yeah.
there. It's cool.
The
Now they only have
previous
slots.
owner was doing it just for the sake of because of the love of the kind of the community.
So he was actually like losing money probably doing it, and he's like, "Oh
Well, I
fuck."
don't think he was losing money, but he just wasn't making lots of money, right?
Huh. Why would he sell it to his son though? I don't get it. If he
don't-
did that, maybe his son was like, "No, Dad, I'll do it. Just sell it to me." And then his son failed to, you
Maybe
know.
he wanted it, and
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
maybe
If I was his son, I'd probably say like, "Yeah,
he
I'll do the same."
He should have sold it to you.
I know.
Like you had the
I would have.
experience,
Excuse me. I would still
you
be
could run it well.
you know, doing like the camera right now, and I'd be doing the photo finishing. Like I'd be doing like the judging, all of it.
You'd be the owner,
I'd be the owner and the runner.
and you'd be hiring your 18-year-old son to.
Uh-uh. Dude, that job takes a lot of people, man. And you know what? Mark Pitt was working in the photo finish, so that's probably why they fucking bombed it. Because Mark Pitt, Nick Pitt, that's their all their. I'm just kidding. Of course not. Mark Pitt was pretty cool, but not as cool as Nick Pitt. Dude, holy shit. This movie's really bad right now. Maybe I should turn it off. 18 plus stream. 18 plus stream, bro. And you're watching it like you're underage, dude. Oh shit! Run! Rambo's the best.
Nicholas Pitt.
Yeah, Nick Pitt was good motorcycle driver right here. That's what they're saying anyway.
Nick Pitt.
He's a professional motorcycle driver now, but
Oh really?
yeah, drives down the highway, looking for a show, you know. Cause it's a long road. If you want to rock, you know, to rock and roll.
Oh, Rambo's gonna shoot that guy.
Long way to the top. Oh, Rambo! And he shot him. How does he not even move? He didn't even move. There's an arrow coming at him. Oh my god, what an idiot, dude. Just watch this part. It's so stupid.
See, Rambo is just good at aiming his bow.
Right? Like the sound effect though, like you heard when he shot and he missed? And he didn't even move after he missed. Like he just stood there waiting for that arrow to hit him. Boom. Oh shit, dude. This is a good explosion. It's all real, not CG. Nice, dude.
It's real.
Yeah, real fucking explosions. Like this is insane. Not CG.
Well, you can see the special effects of the explosions. They say.
Ah, you can see the CG pixels.
Where?
I'm just kidding. Man. It's a VHS, bro. You can't fake it. Can't put
You can't fake on VHS.
yeah, you can't put pixels in a VHS unless you're making Toy Story or something. Then. Or Terminator. That's true. Yeah, you still use CG on it.
Illumination.
Terminated, bitch. Out of the helicopter with you.
See, he got up there in the helicopter. He's gonna fight that Russian guy.
Yeah. Ah. Russian guy's not even like trying to fall out of the helicopter for once. Oh, never mind. He's molesting Rambo. Shit. He's gonna fart in his mouth. No. Oh shit, bro. No Dennis tonight, dude. Just my brother came.
Yeah.
The fuck is Dennis doing? He's just slacking.
Just working at the dump.
Working at the dump, you know.
Working with the garbage there.
That's right. I think he's doing the gatekeeping though, like the gate opening for it. Because if he was,
Opening up the gate for the garbage.
yeah. How do you think that works? Like you just open the gate, fucking.
Well,
Let
they have
somebody
the
in.
security guards. They have the security guards there, and they do the gate stuff. And
Yeah.
they walk around, make sure no one's leaving tires in. Apparently that's bad.
Well, yeah. Apparently, according to Dennis, that's bad. But he said his vehicle was like fucked up or something when he was doing it, so that's why. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to town real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what this looks like here. Gonna go like this. I'm gonna go straight for a little bit. So this goes like this for like a couple of minutes. Or not minutes, but like 30 seconds maybe. And then
It's flying.
I'm gonna go like this. Yeah, it's flying. And I'm gonna open the map. You're gonna see where I am. What the fuck? Why can't I use the map? What's going on? Oh, she's dead. That's right. Duh. Phoenix down. Okay. Cure her. And open the map. Let's see here. Yeah, perfect. So now I just go diagonally down. Here, I'll show you because that was kind of quick. If you actually are watching.
You can buy Phoenix Downs now?
Yeah, so there's 3 continents. And see where my boat's facing here? You start down here. And this is all empty space here. It's all like nothing. So you go like diagonally up and then you can go down. And then there's nothing on this bottom island, but there's a town on this island over here. Then you go up to the dungeon. Or the wreck ship, sorry. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I found the chick in that wreck ship all by herself. Just in a crashed airship out there. Oh, there's a... See, this is what the continent looks like. Where you first start the game. You can see all the little towns and shit. It's crazy. But it's like floating. I'm gonna go in it. Oh, and... Oops, open the menu by accident. And now... Yeah. I'm gonna go in the water. Whoop! See, so it's like, what the fuck? Like... Final Fantasy 3 was pretty cool, man. For... You know, so like an... I think it was on the NES, yeah. NES game. Oh, excuse me.
It's just like the ether.
Yeah, it's cool, right? It's straight out of the ether. So it's like outer space, but it's water. You know, it's awesome. Good, cool concept for such an old game. Shit. Get down! It'd be cool if Arnold Schwarzenegger was in Rambo. Just like shows up out of nowhere. He's like the final boss. Wouldn't that be great, Kevin? What the fuck? Okay, so I'm gonna go to this town here. Yeah, let's quicker go this way. Just gotta go to the inn. Man, grinding at this place is kind of weird though, because there's no place to heal out there, right? So you gotta go all the way back to Earth, let's say, just to heal, and then you go back into outer space. And it's like, holy it takes a long time to grind out here, man. Long time to grind out there, mate. Wouldn't you say that? Wouldn't you say that's great? Do you know any Irish accents, Kevin? You speak Irish?
No.
That sucks, dude. That's how you do it. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the... Should I go back to the wreck ship? No, fuck that.
I don't know.
I'm pretty good at timing this, so I just go diagonally for like 30 seconds. And then take a hard right. Oh! Yeah, got it. Oh, what the... Tried to land in this water by accident. Yeah, you can actually land here and like sail all the way, but it takes forever. Let's not do that. Oh shit, Kevin! Explosions in the air with helicopters. What more can you ask for, dude? For my stream. Surprised you're not playing like Corey Hard or some bullshit in the Discord, like some kind of jerk.
Yeah, you should watch that video I sent you
Which one?
in
Okay, let's watch it. Take a little break from the game here.
it's like 2 hours long though.
No, I'll just check it out for a couple of seconds. Alright.
It's basically, do you know,
1
it's
second.
basically
Yeah.
exposing the pyramid scheme of like some of these people who go into
What? Is it on Facebook or YouTube? Sorry, not
it's in
Facebook.
Discord.
It's in Discord, but it's on
Oh wait, where did I put it? Did I
general
send it?
chat or something. Or...
Yeah, in your PM. private
Okay,
message.
direct messages. Okay, see it. Yeah, it's on
So
YouTube. Yeah, I'll get it.
it's basically some of these sales guys. If
Uh-huh.
you go into like a mall or something, and they'll kind of they recruit
it.
people to sell things to people,
You
like
know,
products and stuff.
Chill.
Yeah,
Okay.
these
Another
displays
common-
in like shopping centers.
I missed the
Malls and
last like
stuff.
2 seconds of what you said because like it went really loud.
So it's these companies that hire people. It's like a multi-level marketing scheme, like a pyramid scheme.
Okay.
And so they recruit you and they say, oh, we're looking for someone who is like a self-starter and so on and so on that's willing to work hard and stay positive and
Yeah. Okay.
so they recruit you.
Right.
And once you get hired, you get recruited.
Uh-huh.
They put you through this training session where they kind of basically indoctrinate you to learn these like systems and rules and stuff, and they teach you how to manipulate people to buy things.
Okay, let's watch
Yeah,
it. Did you start it halfway or did you want me to link it? Because it started
Uh,
halfway through, so probably where you're watching.
Yeah, that's probably where I finished, where I was watching
so
it.
you are
Oh, okay.
actually employed.
Here, I'm gonna put it on for a couple of seconds. It's really loud though, so I'm gonna have to turn it down a bit.
While the lower ranks are taught
You're
to
putting it
work
on the
harder,
stream?
just to scrape
Yeah,
by.
why? Why not?
Slaves for
Why not?
breadwinners. Because
Exactly.
the harder and harder you work now, the greater the payoff in the future.
What are they working at though? What kind of place is it?
At least that's the script. For those who have
Marketing.
not endured this business,
For what?
it may
For
be
what kind
difficult
of
to understand.
marketing?
I would have a hard time understanding it myself.
It's not really marketing. It's more like forcing people to buy things, like scamming people.
Yeah, like a hard, like
Through all of our experiences,
basically slamming people into buying shit.
indoctrinations disguised as
Like, yeah.
marketing techniques and reputable outside
So
sources.
I can't believe this is on YouTube.
You will see a clearly painted picture of this secretive worldwide business.
Devil Core. Is this a real fucking company? I think I heard of this, but it's like on a movie they made or something.
But I mean, you see this in the malls.
The malls, yeah.
When you
Buy a
when you
phone
go
or
there-
something, or not a phone, but
like when you go to the malls, right? And someone talks to you and
This
says, "Oh,
business
buy this
targets the
product,"
most
and they
Yeah.
kind of
People who are
yeah, they
do
kind of
these body
subvert you.
movements, they'll kind of
for a career that
wave their-
requires little to no
they'll wave
experience.
Yeah,
their
like
hands
non-verbal
next to their face.
communication.
Right
Their
now,
face, what?
and are willing to
Buy
take
this
Like,
product
they'll-
because my
they'll kind of
makeup
wave
is
their
on.
hands next to their face to get
Yeah.
your attention, to look at them in the eyes.
Yeah, I see, but
And they'll grab their product and they'll kind of
Yeah. it's like subliminal, I guess. The way that it's
they
Disney.
just kind of wave at you like all casual, you
Yeah.
know.
like when you're drinking tea at Tivana, but not
But your
like.
hand is just
This is,
above
like,
the top of
worse.
your face.
By a phone call saying they saw me on like a career building
Huh.
website.
Skip ahead towards something.
Okay.
They emailed me.
They emailed you,
Very
bitch.
compelling. It was very convincing.
Many offices require a third interview, which allows you to
What?
drive all the way back out to the office for basically a 10-minute question and answer session with the owner. If you show some
Go
type
to,
of go-get-'em positive
like,
attitude and don't say anything stupid,
34
or ask
minutes.
any critical
Okay.
questions
35
about the
minutes.
company and the sales
Huh.
process,
This is like how to
you
get
will
in the
likely be
company.
offered the position. Punctuation and demands
Oh, compliance.
standards that all reps must meet.
I wonder if I put it
You will
full,
also be
or if I
required
move
to
it, that'll
log on to at
change.
least
Oh
one
yeah, it does
conventional
change.
conference call. Some emails include step-by-step nonverbal instructions for each customer interaction. There are two specific forms of selling strategies in this business. First, there is the individual approach, or check it out.
So an introduction.
Check it out
that
here.
we use is like, hi, how's it going? Here, check it out.
The idea here is to be quick, interactive,
Here,
and
here.
not too quick.
The volume's kind of low on this stream.
Is it? Oh, yeah, I turned it down too low.
You can't hear it at all.
Of the YouTube?
Them off guard with something really quick, or tell them, "Hey, check it out."
What we'll use
Here, I'll
in this
turn it
is
up here for a bit,
factor.
because the game's
So
really
the
loud. That's why I
first
did that.
one is smile. Obviously, if I smile, you're gonna smile. The
Here.
second thing
Okay,
we
there we
use
go.
is eye contact. So it builds trust. If I was, talking to you, staring at the ground, right? You're probably not gonna believe what it is that I'm saying. But if I'm looking at you staring right in the eyes,
Why is
everything
why is her
that I'm
face
saying has
blunt,
full
like smudged out?
And then obviously, step 3
'Cause
or
that's
the
an
third
actual
thing we use is enthusiasm.
training video.
We want to show that we're genuinely
Oh.
excited about the product, which of course piques curiosity.
It's a weird way to
The key here is
show
to
a
get the
training video.
customer to look at you. So you are taught to speak
No,
loudly and wave your hand
they don't
around
wanna
your
show her
face
face.
to establish
Yeah,
This
but
is
why
all
not?
it's
They're
true
just a
guys.
salesman. Like, who
Then you
cares?
try to get
Product in hand.
The idea being, if the customer grabs the product,
I'm just
there's a
scared
greater
of. I guess it's on
likelihood they'll
YouTube, so they don't want to show
We
themselves on
want to
YouTube.
build a sense of ownership for the consumer.
No,
Once
Or
you
TV in
put it on
general.
your body,
They're
once you
using the
decide
training
that
video
you
that
look great
the
in it or you
the,
love
c-
it,
the
you're probably
Yeah.
that the
going to
company
get it.
I
uses,
see.
The same thought
so they don't
process
want
in
to
letting
show
the
the
members
real
actually
identity of
feel
people because they're
touch,
basically
hold the
scammers.
products that we're working with.
Oh, okay, yeah, the products they're selling are just trash. But it looks like it doesn't look like trash. It's like Costco in the
You're
background.
taught to extend your arm toward
Mhm.
their chest. If you approach a man,
I guess some of
you're
the
taught to
products are
extend
pretty
your arm a
bad,
little
but
lower. The
if it's like
psychology
forced of
being
it, it's bad.
that they're more likely to grab the product and not
The forced part
ignore
of it is,
you
yeah.
if you're extending something toward a more
Yeah, I think
See,
I don't think all of the
grab it,
products
you
are
then have
trash,
to
but a
get them
lot of
back
them
to the
are,
booth
and a
with
lot of
all
it
of the
is
products.
like they're kind of
So you
forcing people to
turn
buy
and burn.
through various
If you turn
techniques.
around
Yeah,
and
see, like this
quickly
looks like
retreat to the
Costco.
booth,
So like
the
I worked at
confidant will
Costco,
be close
and I
behind.
I sold like
Eventually, you get to the
toothbrushes like
price
this,
point.
but I never actually
Take the
did
higher
anything
retail
like that they're
price
talking
from
about in the videos. I just like
and
stood there
also
like as if I was waiting for people to
In
come
other words,
by.
get them to
You know,
Yeah, I don't
agree
think
if they're
I
interested
don't
in
think
this.
all people who do like samples and stuff
Then you
are
hit them
this,
with No.
but
lower
you definitely
wholesale
see.
You
price.
can
this
definitely exert
with
like
some people.
force on
To
people, and then they'd be
psychologically
like,
stress the deal,
yeah,
then
see,
the
psychologically
consumer will
stressing the
spend
person out. It's like,
$1.
ah,
If I said to someone,
that's the way my boss talks. Like,
gas was $20.
well, you met Andrew Couture, right?
I was like, oh man, gas was just
He came to me today, and he's like,
Obviously,
oh,
the
dude, like,
conversation is very different using the exact same
I've been listening to your calls, and I noticed like you kind of asked a lot of yes or no questions,
just $59.
and I was like, oh shit, like, what do you mean I asked a lot of yes or no questions? Like, of course, because I have to verify that if it's correct or not. Of course, I'm gonna ask them if they fucking want it or not.
I've been grabbing up 4 and 5 sets,
And
thinking ahead
I guess he
to
wants me to
what
try to
we're
like
gonna do in the next 6
exert dominance over the person, and I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
that's not how I make sales. The reason I make so many good sales is that that don't come back is because I don't force it on the people. I just ask them like, is this correct? Blah blah blah. And would you want the free quote? I'm not gonna be like, yeah, so we're gonna call you back, boom. Like, you know, that's scamming.
We had a lady earlier grab 6 bundles.
You should watch
because she
that
wanted
video,
to
the
knock
whole
some
thing, when you have
holiday
time.
gifts off for shopping.
Yeah, I like this video a lot actually.
Grab 6
It's
like her, or
genius.
just the one today?
Because a lot of people don't know about this shit.
Excited about the product.
But
Yeah.
I know about it because I'm we're working mortgage marketing, dude. So I'm gonna get a lot of yes and no's.
So
So-
in the sale is, I know you need the one. Did you need 7 like the last lady, or just a few before we leave today?
There is no last.
Did you
lady.
need 7
Four
like the
guys.
last lady?
Last
That's
lady,
fucking
last guy.
stupid.
They'll
Yeah.
just throw in
Yeah.
whatever gender,
Who
depending
would say
on the
that?
customer they're speaking
Do you
to.
need
Last
They just make
I'm
it up
gonna get a
for
free
us.
quote for your
This
daughter,
last
your
guy, or
daughter
this
and your
holiday,
dog,
they purchased it
and
for
also
this
your
reason.
great grandfather.
But if you believe the law of
Hello.
averages,
It's weird. I got
they
a sale the other
cheat.
day, dude, and somebody was
Literally
like,
the
"Oh yeah,
last
my
guy
son
or
actually,
last
or my
person they spoke
friend
to
or whatever, he also
didn't
wants
like to
a
walk
free
right
quote for
past
his mortgage."
Didn't even
And then he
bother.
passed the phone to his friend after I made the sale, right? And I was like, "Dude, you can't do that. Like, you gotta It's just for one person at a time. So
Oh,
that's sometimes you'll get people who actually give a shit, like actually really interested, right? And you don't even have to do anything. You don't have to say anything. They just like they want the free quote. That's it. But that's like the most I've ever seen, right? I can't even sell my product to like a million people. These people are fucking thirsty for sales.
And they're gonna tell you someone's been grabbing them, and they've been grabbing up multiple
We
sets
call
for
that
this
wood.
holiday and gift
If you make a sale that's like shit, and like you just totally didn't listen to what the person was saying at all, you're just like blah, 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 blah.
You should do it. You don't want to be the only person. who
Force
doesn't
rape
do it.
them. That's called
For
wood
most of
or
those
slamming.
campaigns, if they
where I work.
sell 10, 15 sets a day, they've already
Dude,
paid
my
for
zipper's
it
been
and
open this
received
whole
a
time.
value
So happy nobody can see my
If you
crotch
get
area.
another no, this is your two
Slamming
no's
them
and a go.
for
Yeah.
sale.
You end the
Slamming them.
conversation and
It's like
start
2
all
no's
over
and a
again with
go.
new customer.
That's true.
Once we've gotten 2 no's and a go, then it's our opportunity to
2 no's
look
and a
at
go.
the
What's that whole
person who's
point?
gone
It's like if
home
they
out
say no
and
twice,
separating
you
awareness
then you let
with
them
every
go.
other person that's in the
2
store.
no's and a
This is
go.
the closing circle.
I
And
guess
we do this
so.
hundreds of times.
Like you don't want to force them.
When they
You
gave
want
us
to
a
move on to the
What?
next person.
What is this graph? I want to see
I
this.
was always
What the
told, like, if I
fuck?
have a question to ask.
More than likely
It's
walk
This
away
actually-
basically
from
I see it.
saying that they go through the whole this whole like circle process
Yeah,
over
I'd
and
feel
over
her.
again.
One of the reasons I love this
all
pillow
day.
is because the bamboo case dissipates heat, so you won't have to flip it like you might have with other products or memory foam pillow.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, that's
Wrestling pillow.
like kind of a good like. I didn't know that was called filler. What?
When they
Oh, the reason why I like the free quote is because I could shove it up your ass. Like what? Like what you would say about anything about like for free quotes for mortgages. Like I think
like-
I'd ask like if you want to renovate your home or something.
You could tell
But-
the
That'd be like if I said like, would you want to renovate your home because like it's great to have a renovated home. Like I love renovating my
no
home.
no
Uh,
no, no.
stupid.
you could say the last person that I gave a free quote for his mortgage, he used the money he saved to buy a Mother's Day present.
Oh my
for his-
god, exactly, dude. It's because I love the way compared to this. Oh man.
And so he
awesome.
renovated his mother's home for her as a Mother's Day gift. And you could probably do the same thing if I gave you. a
But
free
don't
quote.
you think that's a great idea? Like just like filling their head full of bullshit. Yeah, no, like people are pretty quick about like when it comes to mortgages, it's like a lot of money, so it's like hard yes or a hard no. Like it's not like selling a fucking pillow to somebody. Right, so it's very risky. Like I'm actually kind of scared sometimes because I hope that people actually know what they're doing. If they say yes for a free quote and they like actually go for like $300,000 cash out to renovate, I hope they know what they're actually doing, bro. For them, for their.
There's a lot of stupid people who buy houses, though.
That's right. It's unavoidable. Like, I mean, if I wouldn't be doing it, somebody else would be doing it. Like, just like the dump, right? Working at the dump. Somebody doesn't pick up the banana peel bag of
You,
garbage that
You
the
should
birds
keep
are picking
sending
up.
your resume out, find
Yeah.
something. Apply for
Yeah.
jobs at the CRA.
For my sake, I should
like
definitely.
Goheen.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
If you apply
I
to
wouldn't mind
CRA,
working there for sure.
you can probably use Goheen as like a referral.
And Evan Gould too, yeah, for sure.
Is Evan Gould working there too?
Both of them, yeah. Both of them work there.
Holy, Evan Gould, what are you doing? Lost his job at the pharmacy.
Well, I don't think he actually liked that job. He was tired of
No?
it. I think he got tired of it. That's what he said to me. He's like, it's not for him. Like the whole pharmaceutical thing. Like,
Is he still in school?
yeah, I think so. Pretty sure. Last I heard of it, he was. Okay, I'm gonna put this back. Dude, this is funny. This video. Thanks for showing me that. This is
Yeah.
random bullshit, but shit I'll probably never need to use. See, assuming the sale thing, I saw it on the diagram. Like, this right here.
Closing circle.
Closing,
And you
and
do
boom,
this
right here. Assume the sale. We kind of use this at mortgage marketing. I know that's why everyone right now has been grabbing 5 or 6 sets because blah. Fill in holiday. Oh, okay, so Christmas is right around the corner. Great example. I had a customer this morning who grabbed. Well, that's the stupidest way to assume the sale.
What?
This is strategy in this video is stupid.
Christmas is right around the corner, so you should get your
Yeah.
mortgage refinanced.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be like if
Well,
I actually like if I said to somebody like, hey, if you don't have a mortgage, you should take a mortgage out because Christmas is right around. And the guy's like, yeah, let's do it. If he
Well,
actually said yes to that, dude, oh my god.
if he brings it up, right, you can talk about the holidays and stuff, and
Yeah, but I've never been like, oh, okay, get some guy who's like, yeah, I want to buy my grandmother a house for Christmas. And, like I've never had that, right? So I
well,
guess
maybe
this is kind of a light
hundreds of times.
sale assume. I don't know. Can't really,
if you got a
it's like apples and oranges. I can't really compare the two, but that's not the way that we assume sales, right? So it's not, maybe that's
well,
not the right way to say it.
they're selling pillows and stuff, right?
Yeah, but see, when we're trained at mortgage marketing, like he says that he's like, you just assume the sale, just do your best, assume the sale, and like he never actually explains how or why, or not why, but how to assume the sale. He just says assume the sale. So
He's definitely training you in your own kind of
yeah, I
like
guess
a similar thing, because you guys do the same thing over and over again, and
it's
you
like
get you get people who don't want to talk to you, and you get people who, what's
yeah,
the odds? So you just go through it over and over again until you find someone who wants a sale, right? Who wants to
yeah.
get the free quote.
See, that part's different too because when you're working in a store, yeah, you're right. It's different than on the phone, right? You have to buy the leads and shit. It's not like some of these people are actually interested, and then,
Mm.
it's like somebody who's going to the store to buy a pillow, like he knows what he wants, and you just happen to be there, catch them.
Where does he
That's
actually
the
get
example I would use for that.
Where does he actually get the leads?
He buys them from people that are like clients and shit that,
Like data miners?
I guess, data miners, yeah, for like emails and it's people who own websites and that kind of stuff. So it's like straight from online. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know source like.
So this is on YouTube. He can watch it later and know that you've been talking about him.
Right, he knows everything. No, it's general information, but we don't send any disclosure for like unless you're opening up your own business, you can't do that. Right? So can't open up your own business, bro. And I think you signed because you signed that waiver a long time ago too. So
What waiver?
remember that contract you signed when you first started working at mortgage marketing? It's like 19 pages. You have to initial at the bottom, like.
Yeah, I don't know how valid that
I think
how
so.
much of that will stand up in court.
Oh,
Seeing as how he broke the law by withholding pay for a couple days.
damn. I don't think he does. He doesn't do that anymore, so you can't.
Yeah.
So because
do
he
that.
used to do that, maybe, right? That's an old contract, right? Guess. So you could be right. You could be right if he's using that. And he like takes a couple pages out and like staples it with like. But you didn't sign those other
Exactly.
ones, so it would fall apart in court instantly. You're right. And there's no contract right now. I don't think. I came back. I don't remember signing any contract, dude. It's like technically
if-
over to my.
Even if you tried to do something, because
Yeah.
I said something, like I don't think he would want the attention.
Probably not. Yeah. Who knows? That's why we'd go to like a different city to do it.
Oh, I'm sure
No, I
if
don't
something
think-
happened and he got investigated, they'd find multiple issues with that
Yeah.
place.
It's not too bad now. Like the labor boards come by a couple times, can't find anything about it, or they don't give
Oh,
a
really?
shit. Yeah, they kind of investigate it and like they kind of sit by the desk and listen to the calls, but we're always like, I don't know.
Have people actually put in complaints to the labor board?
Not from Canada, I don't think. Like, oh, I mean, unless you work there, no.
But there's been a lot of people who have worked there and then quit.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a revolving door, right? So they see that, and it's like the cases never actually hold water. So it's like, yeah, they don't really go anywhere. The labor board just comes in, and he's like, I don't know, like whatever.
Hmm.
They meet us, and they're like instantly like, oh, there's nothing really wrong with these people. They're just kind of working there, like, like we get along with them in a way. So they're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but at
Excuse
the
me.
same time, it's not really normal for the labor board to visit
No,
you
it
multiple
isn't.
times.
So that's why they're so confused because they keep coming by, and like they keep interviewing like maybe Joe or whoever comes in, and
Uh,
doesn't ever
like what?
go anywhere.
When did they start that?
Oh, they've it's not been. I think it's been months now. Like, or it's not been a couple weeks since they have actually showed up. So
That's pretty recent.
yeah, yeah, it's about a month or two maybe.
Yeah.
It was definitely snowing, so it's been a while.
No, like they could have made a record, you know.
I
But
think they
still,
did.
I
I think
mean,
they did, and they just kind of passed it like nothing happened. Because Andrew's not said anything about it. Like he would definitely tell us, be like, "Yeah, that fucking bitch used to work here. Remember her? Everybody hated her. Blah blah blah." But
I don't know. I don't know if Andrew would discuss that with the employees,
maybe not. But
unless there was something that had to happen.
maybe not. But I don't really know.
But that's definitely not normal for a
Yeah.
business to have the labor board come and like talk to you. Like,
Yeah. But see, the reason they come in, it's like, it's, sometimes it's weird. Like the people are actually like mad on the phone, and they like they cuss out the customer like so bad, and they make a huge scene, and then like they leave or something, and then they came back like bitched at Andrew, and then the chick had like her daughter with her, and she's like, you fucking assholes, you guys are a bunch of cocksuckers or something like that. Like they're talking to Andrew like that, and it's like what the fuck, and everybody's like that's working is like holy shit, lol, that's random. And then the labor board comes in after, and we just tell them what happened, and it's like, oh, that's happened like very often. Like it's happened a lot. Like the people just like lose their fucking minds, right? And they just come in. So. It's hard to say, really. 'Cause half the
right.
people are stupid that do it. I've never done it, right? Like I've worked the mortgage market for a long time, right? And I've never gone to the labor board once. So I don't know, man. You tell me, right?
Anyway, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
Later.
I was gonna say something, but yeah, the last thing I was gonna say was like they take a lot of patience. Like it takes a lot of patience from them, like the company itself, for the person to like freak out like that and go to the labor board basically. And usually it's because of the paycheck thing. Like if they're missing money, then they'll do it. But that's not happened in a while too. So and see if I get a paycheck that's like kind of short, then I'll be like, oh fuck, I'll just I'll add it up and it makes sense to me. So and I'll just try to make up with it in lost time, like next next pay cycle. So I don't know. I guess I'll let you go for now, man. There's more to be said about that for sure, but
Yeah, I don't know the whole pay thing with them. It was
yeah,
fishy
see, it was fishy.
even when we were there. Not
Yeah, it
just the
was.
withholding
They
pay
don't
for,
hold back the bathroom and the dispo time now. They don't hold that, so
yeah, that's good because
yeah,
that's against the law.
that was a huge part of why we were actually getting nailed by that on the paychecks, right? Jeez, I
Hmm.
need water pretty bad, dude. So I'm gonna have to let you
That
go.
was that was
Oh,
really scummy though.
of my
Yeah.
voice, I know, I'm so thirsty. But yeah, it was scary, dude.
Yeah.
It
All
was
right.
really bad. Okay, I'm gonna go get some water, dude. And you have a good night, okay? Oh shit, I'm playing the game like stupidly again. There we go. I have the full cam on me. Lol. Ugh.
Lone Wolf calling Wolf Den, over. Lone Wolf calling Wolf Den, over. Wolf Den, this is Lone Wolf. Do you read? Wolf Den, this is Lone Wolf, over.
Yes, we hear you, Lone Wolf. Over.
Prepare for emergency landing. Arriving with American POWs.
You heard. Prepare for arriving POW. That's one.
Best part ever. Love this part. How'd this movie get such a low rating? What the fuck? Metal Gear.
Rambo. I don't make the orders. I take them just like you. I swear to God, I didn't know it was supposed to happen like this. It was just supposed to be another assignment. You know there's more men out there. You know where they are. Find them, or I'll find you.
It's awesome.
John, where are you going? Whether or not you got second medal of honor for this. You should give it to them. They deserve it more. You can't keep running, John. You're free now. Go back with us. Back to what?
War, everything that happened here may be wrong, but damn it, don't hate your country for it. Hey, I die for it. Then what is it you want?
I want what they want. And every other guy who came over here and spilt his guts and gave everything he had once for our country to love us as much as we love it. That's what I want.
How we live, John. Day by day.
We give our hearts, we give it all. Flame in the fire burns forevermore.
Alright, got out. Almost. Yeah. Okay, so save. Oh yeah. Fuck. Jesus.
times a day.
When they gave us a product, I was always told, like, if I have a question to ask. And when I asked about a product, well, what if this doesn't?
All without an extra dime of pay. Have you ever been walking through a big box or grocery store and suddenly somebody comes up to you?
Hi there. Here, check it out.
Or you see a demonstration of a new, limited time only product available for purchase?
The entire 5-piece set retails for $55.
Well, this is the true story about the business behind many of those products. The vast network of people hawking those products, and the motivation behind all the selling. A motivation advertised as the answer to all of one's prayers, yet completely unattainable to all but a select few. This business hides behind many names, the names of countless individually incorporated companies, in a move to give people the illusion of entrepreneurial freedom. These companies hire a variety of people for positions with a variety of names, but they all do the same thing. They comprise a circle of individual companies that rely on a large amount of ambiguity and secrecy, and on a small set of heavily vetted scripts. Scripts that the lower ranks are taught to jot down, over and over again, in seemingly endless seas of notebook pages, so they can learn and remember. The circle allows these companies to network and conference with each other, and share strategies and workers, while demanding that these supposed business owners follow the commands of their parent company, which is never mentioned until you are actually employed at one of these places. The owners are treated as gods, while the lower ranks are taught to work harder, just to scrape by. Slaves for breadcrumbs, because the harder and harder you work now, the greater the payoff in the future. The big picture. At least that's the script. For those who have not endured this business, it may be difficult to understand. I would have a hard time understanding it myself if I hadn't lived it. But thousands of people have lived it, and we are telling our stories. Through all of our experiences, our many notebooks filled with indoctrinations disguised as marketing techniques and reputable outside sources, you will see a clearly painted picture of this secretive worldwide business. This business targets the most vulnerable. People who are looking for a career change, for a career that requires little to no experience, and of course, people who just downright need a job and are willing to take anything that comes along. This career opportunity is advertised far and wide, saturating career websites populated with plenty of job seekers. Sometimes you won't even need to apply. They come searching for you.
So how'd you first come across the position?
I didn't. I got a phone call, like, yeah, so
How was the position advertised?
by a phone call saying they saw me on like a career builder website, just like, hey, check this out.
They emailed me. Yeah, which is weird. They emailed me. I think they said they saw my resume on probably Indeed or Career Builder, because I do have that up there. So they emailed me, and I kind of was suspect.
If you get selected for an interview, which basically means you have a resume and a pulse, you will be contacted by the company receptionist. As some receptionists book interviews for 2 or more individual companies in this business circle, the person you talk to might not even work in the same office. You might be told you will be interviewing with an event marketing company that does on-site product promotions. They may glamorize the position by emphasizing there is no cold calling involved. They also make sure you have a car. That's about the only qualification, because then you have the opportunity to drive hours and hours a day with nothing but a taxed travel reimbursement, which just might cover your gasoline. Once the interview is set up, you should receive an email with directions to the company's office, which is almost always very basic and nondescript. In the first interview, the interviewer, either the owner or assistant manager, speaks very quickly and recites multiple cliches. That they are growing fast and need more positive go-getters who want to do more than what is expected. It is here you will first be told this business's 3 commandments. Have a great work ethic, have a strong student mentality, and always have a positive attitude. Through this, they begin laying the foundation to control every aspect of your behavior. Every positive thing you will do is a reflection of your keeping these commandments. Every negative thing you will do is a reflection of your having broken these commandments, and those negative things will need to change. If the interviewer likes you, you will be contacted for a second interview. The pace and ambiguity of the first interview leads many people to the second one without even knowing what the job is for which they are interviewing. The second interview is done on location at a big box or grocery store where the business's products are being sold. The whole purpose of this interview is twofold: to show you how you will spend your day and, if necessary, to put you on your back foot in an attempt to make you feel inferior to the interviewer. First, you will be led to a less crowded area of the store, where the interviewer will ask for your resume and begin to write on it. They have been trained to mark up your resume on purpose, and to assign it a number other than 1, to make it seem like you are not the only person who has interviewed that day, and to make you sell yourself to them. If you show at least a little interest, you will be allowed to spend some time watching the sales performance, taking plenty of good notes to display your strong student mentality. After this, you will go back to the first location and be asked about the notes you took. You will then hear a breakdown of the stages of the opportunity, basically what your responsibilities will entail at each level, and how much you will make. This begins with the amount you will make as an entry-level rep, which is almost always an overstatement and is based on the ideal situation of you being an elite seller from the start. If you can sell, you will be promoted to team leader and be given additional responsibilities: training new employees, doing second-round interviews to build your team, running meetings, and having critical conversations with underperforming reps, all without an extra dime of pay. Unless you look at it from the fact that now you get more day-long solo shifts in the stores and don't have to split your commission with anyone. Then the increased number makes sense.
Getting the opportunity to go solo inside of a store is a huge opportunity.
Within a year's time, if you master the product knowledge and become an expert at training others, you may then be promoted to management, where you will learn the ins and outs of running one of these businesses. You will then be promoted to your own office, which they say means owning your own business, with starting pay between $75,000 and $100,000 a year.
Fast money. Fast money. That's how they get you.
When I was looking at it, and it was specifically slated as an entry-level job, and I got to the interview and they said, hey, you know, this is entry-level, but we can teach you all of these things, and you'll have your own team, and you'll be able to develop this experience. At that point in time, I looked at that and I went, good, you know, I need to be able to get to the point where I have financial stability, where I have a career. And that was kind of, I think, the biggest draw.
After this breakdown, you may be able to ask a few questions before the interviewer sends you on your way, but not before assigning the homework. You will be instructed to email the interviewer several reasons why you think you should be hired for the opportunity, and what makes you better than all the other candidates who may or may not have interviewed that day. Again, it's all about sales, and specifically, selling yourself. Something you may hear in both of the first 2 interviews is the deceptive phrase, "We are looking to wrap up the interview process within the next week."
They were not willing to answer all of my questions during the initial interview process, and that's something that I remember very clearly. I think that I went into it kind of eyes open as to what I was getting myself into, to an extent at least, because I have a tendency to ask a lot of questions, not just about like my job, but about the structure of the business, and I wanted to know what I was getting into, and it was always, it wasn't shot down in a way that was particularly suspicious, but it was kind of directed away, you know, like, well, how long is it going to take me to get here? Like, you know, how is this compensation plan set up? What's the kind of business that you get at the end of it? Like, how is this business set up? Why are they paying for the office for you? You know, like, what is the structure of this? And those questions that I sort of tried to ask were deflected. Or it's something that you'll learn later. Oh, it's something we'll teach you another time. And that was, you know, that was something that I think stood out to me a little bit, was the amount of information I wasn't allowed to have. But other than that, the interview process was very compelling. It was very convincing.
Many offices require a third interview, which allows you to drive all the way back out to the office for basically a 10-minute question and answer session with the owner. If you show some type of go-get-em positive attitude and don't say anything stupid or ask any critical questions about the company and the sales process, you will likely be offered the position. Congratulations! You have now been offered the opportunity of a lifetime, just like everybody else that didn't make a negative impression.
The structure is to teach people a process that has proven to be successful, to teach it to them quickly, to teach them to advance quickly, and like all legal or illegal pyramid schemes, it's about the bottom man growing as quickly as possible.
They all have this sad sob story that, you know, well, you know, I was, you know, they all said they started off and they started off with the company because they weren't meeting their funds and they needed more money. And when they started off, they were making a lot of money. And I guess they sold me with that because during that time I was struggling. So if you're telling somebody how you were struggling, how you overcame it with the company, it appeased me.
Every person I talked to, the receptionist, the team leader in the store, the owner, they all said that they were looking to wrap up the interview process. They made it sound like it was a short process and they were looking for only a few people. But once you get hired, once you get into the office, you realize that the receptionist is always on the phone. They're always making phone calls, they're always setting up interviews, and that process never stops. It's a revolving door, and when I was in the business, I just chose to not critically look at that. I chose to ignore it.
I don't think we're any more full of shit than any other entry-level sales organization. I just think we are better trained to package and present the bullshit in a way that's attractive to somebody that doesn't know any better.
Your first day in the business is a surreal experience. It's designed to make this stand out from any other job you've had. You will be met by a team leader, ideally the person who did your second round interview, in order to show you a familiar face. You will then be taken into the impact room, where all the morning magic takes place. The technical term for what you are about to experience is atmosphere. Another term often used, specifically to boost the perception of the need for the daily meetings, is business school. You will then be asked to get out your notebook. You are about to be taught the first of the 4 systems. Every aspect of the business relies on these 4 law-like systems. A veteran rep will write out, word for word, the information on a whiteboard. You must learn every word, in exact sequential order. No synonyms, no similarities, no substitutions. When you come back the next day, you must teach back the information, word for word, with 100% exactness. At 9 a.m., the workshop starts. Everybody is standing. There are no chairs. This is identified as a way to keep everybody active and awake, but in reality, it's just another method of behavior control. A team leader or manager then takes the stage and gets everybody's attention with a form of classical conditioning. The owner or team leader then drills the room on sales methods, and the office practices their techniques. After another mini meeting, called an impact, the office breaks off into groups, based primarily on what each person is selling that day. As a newbie, you will likely receive the office tour. Some things to look out for are photographs of people who have risen through the business to open their own office, and the Step 7 boards of the team leaders, which reflect their goals, dreams, and aspirations. The office will reconvene, and after getting more conditioned responses, The owner will shout out the names of who put up the best numbers from the previous day. These are the high rollers, the people you are taught to network with.
Hello.
And with whom you need to set up a one-on-one. The owner will then conduct a motivational meeting to inspire the office before sending everybody out to sell stuff.
Everything was, yeah, it was just, you became more of a yes man. Everything positive.
At the end of your first atmosphere, your second round interviewer will approach and ask you, with bubbling positivity, how your first day went. They are highly motivated to keep you around. The more interviewees they get to stick around, the larger their team. The larger their team, the greater likelihood they can train a sufficient number of team leaders. If they create enough team leaders, they get promoted to ownership.
It's, I guess, kind of relevant that the previous place that I worked was the tile shop. And I don't know if you know this, but there's a class action lawsuit out against them for a bunch of labor law violations. And I had seen a lot of, not the exact same thing, but the same attitude employed there to try to sucker people into taking shitty positions. So when I was at the tile shop, you would go in as a salesperson, but then if you proved yourself or you did well enough, you could become an assistant manager to the store. And if you were willing to suffer through being an assistant manager, which had no increase in benefits for a heck of a lot more work, then maybe one day you could become the manager of your own store. And at that point, you're guaranteed a certain level of income. And I think that to you, that might sound a little bit familiar, you know, as long as you're willing to scrape for X period of time, then you can get your carrot. So when I was in the first week and we were having, you know, these super exciting, like jazzed up, like marketing meetings and talking about all this stuff, you know, like, oh yeah, we're gonna be a team and we really want you to be invested and we want you to make friends and we want you to be happy. I started seeing some of the kind of, you know, drink the Kool-Aid attitude that I had seen prior, and that's sort of what raised some of the red flags for me. But at that point in time, I was willing to give it a shot, you know? And I needed a job and I needed to make money.
Within your first week, you will be expected to learn and teach back all 4 systems. You will be taught how these 4 systems influence every aspect of the business, from your daily approach, to sales, to the number of customers you interact with, to everything. If you forget a word or use a different word than what was taught to you, you failed, and you have to try again tomorrow. After 2 unsuccessful tries, you receive the conversation about falling behind. These laws will be drilled into your brain. If you have a great day, it's because the systems work. If you have a bad day, you didn't use the systems well enough. If you're not sure how to react in a certain situation, consult your systems. If you're on a break and need something to do, rewrite your systems. If your office is not doing too great, expect a pop quiz on the systems.
You know, are they teaching things back the same way that they learned them? Do they have the ability to explain the mentality and the why behind the marketing psychology that they're teaching? And, you know, obviously, if a new guy comes into the program and they learn the system from Susie, and Susie teaches it a different way than Jason, that's going to be really confusing. It's going to be hard to duplicate that.
They call this having a great student mentality. But what's really happening is a systematic conditioning of your beliefs, allowing the business to constrain a person's individual thought to a very limited number of acceptable options. Options you are expected to regurgitate when asked. The constant and repetitive bombardment of this information is tantamount to indoctrination, or even brainwashing, and requires the individual to accept these concepts as normal, infallible law. In other words, you repeat what the masters tell you, and you accept it as true.
I think that's why they look for individuals that are kind of younger, less experienced.
It would also maybe appeal to someone like fresh out of high school or fresh out of college who doesn't have any work experience, because it'll definitely be like eye-opening. Like maybe someone who's a little bit shy out of the box really can like help them grow some personal or life skills, maybe some job experience. That'd be great, but overall they really just target those sharper people who are just kind of like down on their luck and can't find a decent job at that time or moment and just really exploit them.
They use a lot of the same building of relationships and building of rapport and building of trust between the person who's like your manager and the other members of the team to give you a personal reason to stay there. And they don't do it because they want everyone to get along and they want the business to thrive. They do it because they want you to be stuck. They want you to be on the hook. And they also use a lot of the same marketing tactics and strategies that they're teaching to us to apply to people, and taking that and directing it towards the employees. So they're not just teaching you how to sell, they're selling the job to you every single day. And that's why those morning meetings were so manipulative, because you have to go to these morning meetings. You don't have to go to the morning meetings, but you have to go because it reflects on your performance. And it sets up this series of rewards and punishments, where you're rewarded for working without getting paid, where you're rewarded for putting your own personal time, effort, and energy into it without compensation, and you're socially punished or psychologically punished for questioning the system.
The indoctrination continues after morning atmosphere. Throughout the week and on weekends, you are subjected to mandatory national conference calls. Roll call is taken to ensure you don't miss the brainwashings, and you are reported to your owner if you are not logged on. The calls consist of the same repetitive themes as morning atmosphere, whether the person running the call is in your office or in another office on the other side of the country. These usually take place as you are driving to your particular store.
Know your stuff before you go in there. There's an attachment on the closing circle. That's another common area. Well, sometimes people will lose people. It's after the close. People pause. We don't know what to do. We start trying to come up with more fear of loss because they're saying, I'll come back, when really it means it's our closing circle. Do you know this stuff going into your rotation? How well do you prepare? And if you're here for something bigger, if you're here for a management training program, which hopefully you are, right? Worst job, best opportunity. Then I would get in the habit of preparing now. It's not something where I'm like, hey, well, when I'm an owner, then I'll learn how to prepare to go into a rotation, right? Get in the habit of preparing now. Know your stuff.
Every single one of our marketing techniques was broken down into these cutesy little phrases so that we could kind of, beat them into people's heads. And on the one hand, that was a good thing to remember all of the marketing techniques, but on the other hand, a lot of them seemed dehumanizing towards the people, not only us, but the people that we were supposed to be, selling things to.
Along with the systems and the scripted, conditioned responses in morning meetings, this business has coined a language of its own. Over and over again, you'll hear the word JUICE, which is an acronym for Join Us in Creating Excitement. In noun form, for example, Juice by You, it means congratulations or great job. In response form, usually when an owner asks, Juice, the group responds with Juice. It is the basic equivalent to Yes, Master. Juice, juice, juice. On the website DevilCorp, you will find a non-comprehensive list of words that will become a part of your everyday vocabulary. The field is the term used to describe the stores where you sell the business's products. It's a place nobody wants to be for long, so you are expected to sell a huge amount of things to get out of the field and into ownership as soon as possible. If your sales exceed the national average for the day, then you have just set the pace, or rang bell. How do you ring bell? You build customer impulse and get them so excited over the product or the deal, they want to buy the product without much thinking. You build impulse by successfully five-stepping the customer, a direct reference to the first system you learn on your first day in the business. When your day finally ends, you call your team leader to break down your day. This means discussing the ups and downs of the field and holding yourself accountable to the business's sales standards. If you had a bad day, you probably need to network more. In other words, you call a random person, possibly on the other side of the country, whom you've never met, to ask them questions about how well they're selling. You are encouraged to do this because you are in a copy, cheat, and steal business. Whatever somebody else is doing that's working, you take their ideas for yourself. A bad day in the field may have been because you lost your attitude, started thinking negatively, or in other words, got negged out, and probably didn't think enough about your step 7.
Challenges. Everything's just a challenge. Oh, you had a challenging day. I found it really patronizing, the way that they use that, because on the one hand, yeah, I understand that you need to approach every day as though, hey, I'm going to encounter challenges, there are going to be problems that I need to overcome, there are going to be obstacles. But I found that in the office context and in the cultural context of that business, it was used as a way to undermine legitimate critiques and complaints about the work we were being told to do, or the neighborhoods that we were being told to do it in, or, you know, complete and basic denials of the demographic facts that we were dealing with. And it was something that was used in a very, it was meant to be an empowering thing, and it became a belittling thing.
Always have a positive attitude.
It's totally up to you. Everybody's doing it. I just wouldn't want you to miss out. Totally up to you. Hey sir, real quick, check it out.
Whatever word they use pretty much equates to being a liar, cheat, and a thief.
There are also certain words the business deems swear words that you should never, ever say. Never refer to what you do as a job, only as an opportunity.
I've got to invest my time into that as business school rather than just like a job or a requirement.
When talking to a customer, never say buy or sell. You don't want to give them the impression that they have to spend money to make a purchase, or that they are being sold to. In fact, the whole concept of sales is downplayed. If somebody you are interviewing is hung up on the in-store sales aspect of the job, hit them with this.
We're not looking for a salesperson, but we do conduct sales at our events in order to drive results for our clients. So we are looking for somebody who wants to learn about how sales works, because they understand it's the bread and the butter of business, and move from that and put themselves into a management type position.
Once you become a team leader, usually within the first 4 to 6 weeks, you will be welcomed to the next level of indoctrination. Team leaders meetings.
I did it.
These weekly or bi-weekly meetings
Jesus
sometimes
fuck.
take place as early as 7 in the morning before a full day in the store, are lessons in the correct script to follow when conducting second-round interviews, having critical conversations, and indoctrinating your team members.
Audio. Release the Kraken. Oh shit. Oh nice. No way, dude. It's great. Huh. Doga. Doga and Zombie. Not Doggo. You've been asleep for 3 days straight. Wow. What the? Cool. Okay, so they chained my ship down, huh? Chain my ship down. That's great. But it's late, holy fuck. Very late. Good night.